And now is the time for credit repair. Yes, remove all negative, nasty, erroneous, unverified, inaccurate accounts on your credit reports. Now is the time. Why does credit repair start now? Why are we doing this now? Okay. Yes, we are in unprecedented times. We are going through a crisis, if you will. Right? It's very challenging times. Now, why is the time? Why is it now? Hi, how are you? All right, people coming in. Why is now the time? Well, we've talked about this before, right? People, collectors, credit card companies, right? Bureaus transitioning over, working from home, not able to make it in. Maybe they're not be able to get this stuff squared away for you in 30 days. Really actually be able to verify in 30 days, if they even could verify, right? Not be able to respond to you within 30 days. But aside from that, the technical aspect, and we hope everyone is healthy and happy. We hope everyone, wherever they are, whether they're working for a collector or credit card company or credit bureau, they're healthy, right? Stay healthy. We want people to be healthy. But this could be a great time, right? This could be the time that you have a great window to come out from it on the other side. So aside from that, why now? First and foremost, if you have the opportunity to come out from the other side of this in better position financially and credit-wise than you were prior to this, I'll tell you, you're going to be able to get that home that you've been looking for, right? And you potentially could get that home that you're looking for, right? That car, that job, whatever it is, coming out from this. Because other individuals who are not here, they might be waiting. They say, oh, well, I'll just wait for after this, I'll wait for these unprecedented times to stop. I'm uncertain, right? Then you're going to be months ahead of that for you, for your dream, for whatever it is that you want. Now is the time. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for theawesomelifegroup.com. Now, something I do want to say here, aside from just the credit, stay healthy. If they're giving us orders to stay home, let's do it. The reason why is because I want you all to be healthy, to, not necessarily have some type of infection like this. You don't want to have to go through it. Yeah, some of you are probably thinking, hey, I would come through it, no problem, fine. Yeah, but you don't want to have to go through that pain and that suffering, right? Be safe. Be cautious, right? Do what you got to do to protect your health, your family's health. We're going to tell you, we're going to come through this rapidly, quickly. Okay? It might feel like a long time, but I'll tell you what, time flies. Think about it. How many of you here are like, man, what happened last year? It's 2020 already, right? What happened the last few years? Well, I've been meaning to get my credit squared away for a few years now, right? Time flies by. I'm telling you, this thing is going to fly by, all right? These unprecedented times are going to come back with safety and security very rapidly. We're the biggest, baddest, powerfulest, most powerful nation in the world. We really are. We always recover. You want to be part of that recovery. You want to get your credit squared away and be ready and poised to strike after this. All right. Someone asked for my email address. I'm going to put my email address here. Okay. Make sure, because I get to talking. All right. Testimonial. You are the man. Your ebook and letters work for a collection. We'll be getting the Beyond Committed package to button up the last thing. Your email response is fire. Thank you. I appreciate it. Lovely. Quinta, his program does work. Why is now the right time for sending out of time? I heard the same about the holidays. Nothing. Okay. Mike. First and foremost, Mike, now, always now is the right time to repair your credit, all right? But what we're saying is individuals out there who might not be here, Mike, might be thinking, oh, well, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. And, I got other things to take care of. If you can do it now, or you want us to do it now, you will be poised, right? Because you see what's going on in these turbulent markets and who knows about house prices, all these things. You come out now. On the other side of this, your credit is better than it ever's been. Yeah. You'll be poised and ready to strike. You also have the opportunity, potentially them not being able to respond within 30 days. Indie Rose, okay. You have purchased the product. You said you got the Beyond Committed package. You need some support there with finding. Yes, you have your hard inquiry letters in the Beyond Committed package. Email me if you're having a difficult time with that. Thanks. Eddie Bean, email me. Thank you. So will they still honor the 30-day response time, or they'll no, Sean? Fair Credit Reporting Act still in effect, right? Still the law. Still have to respond within 30 days from when they receive the letters. Postmark your response. Okay. If student loans are on one credit report and not on others, could they be removed? Dawn, it is possible. All right. It is possible. We've had individuals come on here who have gotten student loans deleted completely, right? We've talked, if you've been here before, Blackbeard Dave has gotten negative, nasty, inaccurate, unverified student loans off his report. So the Aaron House. Okay. It is possible. Devon Trucker, all deletions completed. Good job, Devon. Devon Tucker. Said that wrong. Devon Tucker. Do you still have to send the letter certified? Certified mail helps, right? We like to send things certified. You'd like to send your item certified, okay? Dan Kim, email me. Let's find out. Look into it, right? So email me, brother. Dan Kim. Got my email right there. Yeah? Let's find out. You just dropped a real gem when you mentioned that the bureaus may not be able to respond with you in the next 30 days. John Ward, thank you very much. Don McRae, I'll be requesting a consultation. What about car payments and credit card payments, Connie? What about them? You got late payments? You got late payments? Huh? You want to dispute unverified, inaccurate late payments? That's what you want to do? Is that what you're talking about? Huh? We got a late payment dispute letter. We got goodwill letters. We got 609 dispute letters. You can put unverified late payments. Okay. I'm sorry, I scroll through here. I have to go back through to see the questions as they pop up. Okay. Aisha K. Purchase the Beyond Committed package. Want to know how to start, right? Okay. Get your credit reports. I'm sure you have them. You find the unverified, inaccurate, negative items, right? These charge-offs, collections, these negative, nasty, erroneous items. You can put them on your letters to the credit bureaus. Send your first round of letters to the credit bureaus. Now, if you have collections, you can send a collection validation letter to each individual collector, right? Wrong approach. You can dispute directly with the bureaus, and you can dispute with the collectors as well, okay? How do you get apartment collection removed from my credit report? All right. So is it listed as an eviction? I'm guessing not, because he said it was a collection. Okay. But if it is, you can check core logic. You can check LexisNexis, and you can dispute with LexisNexis and core logic. That's what typically happens with these evictions. All right. If not, you want to dispute with the bureaus, dispute with the collectors, they've got to be able to substantiate this, just like everything else, right? John Guesanel. John, there are 3 days left for Equifax to send a response. If no response by then, what is the next step? You can send your non-response letters. You can file your complaints with Better Business Bureau and CFPB. Now, if you are tracking it properly, and it's 30 days from when they got the letters to postmark you a response, just take a minute, make sure, right? Just, mail might be running a little slow or something, right? But if they're outside those, you can send that non-response letter, okay? Okay. Jose. Hi, credit repair guru. Hello from Iowa and Puerto Rico. Where can I find the letter for the unverified late payments? Okay. This is what you do. In your 609 dispute letter, you have a bracket, right? Provide physical evidence. That's where you put unverified late payments as one of the reasons, right? You can put unverified late payments, unverified collections, unverified account, unverified account / no contract for medical. Yes, Jose? We have a late payment dispute letter as well. How to remove late payments. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Bankruptcy. Okay. The account's included with the bankruptcy. Great. So you can dispute with LexisNexis, get it out of there, then dispute the accounts included in the bankruptcy, get those, and then dispute the bankruptcy itself. People have gotten bankruptcy. Okay. People asking, true critic. All right. People have gotten bankruptcies off, indeed. And a lot of times what happens is it'll come off of one bureau and then the next and the next. It takes a little time. The bureaus usually stagger it. But we've seen it at the Awesome Life group. We've seen it here with individuals who write in talking about their success with things. It is very possible. Jada Garlip. Didn't even see that question. Let me look for it. Oh, let me put this out here. So I'll take a question and then I'll go to talk and get to roll and I'll go back and there'll be more questions. So I apologize if I miss anyone's question. Okay. And I put my emails here for your use. If I miss a question or don't see something or it doesn't come into the live chat, right? So please feel free to email me. Please get in touch with me. I'm doing this to get in touch with everyone. Okay. Absolutely. And I actually looking for an individual's student loan question. Okay. So your student loans, Jaden says your student loans paid off. It's closed. No other third party claiming. Do you have any late payments on this, Jada? Jada Garlip. Do you have any other late? Do you have late payments? Is it negative? Is it hurting your scores or helping your score? Kate, Michigan. Should we dispute through Credit Karma? No. White Lamborghini says no. 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 No, Kate. Don't be disputing online like Jerome over here. Okay. Don't be disputing online like Jerome over here. Okay. No, no. Everybody's saying no. Um, the reason why is on those types of things. Okay, on those types of things, they're putting you in a little box of things and ways that they want you to dispute. Okay. With the way that you can dispute with our letters, or the way that we dispute, you can demand verification. You can demand asking how they verified. You can tell them things like, hey, you know what? You're using this e-Oscar system. Time and time again, they ruled you can't just parrot what the collectors and creditors are saying, right? Sending the certified letters makes a difference, okay? Nancy Curtis, appreciate you. Yes. Unprecedented times, Nancy, but everything will be a lot better. A lot better. Okay, Nancy? Can I have a shout out? Shannon Wesson. There you go. There's a shout out. That's a shout out. All right, let's see. Is opening an LLC right now harder? Chris Hojas. Hojas. Maybe it's Hojas. Hojas. It's opening an LLC right now. Is opening an LLC harder right now? Okay. Well, and this is a little outside of credit, but it's all good. I like to talk about business as well. We're talking about business. We're talking about opening up an LLC. We're talking about business, not credit, but business. No, it's fine. I'm just kidding. I would like to talk to you about that. You said it's Ojas, LOL. The H is silent. Oh, okay. Chris Ojas asked, "Is opening an LLC right now harder?" It's going to probably take longer. Okay. So to open an LLC, you got to have the state approve it, right? Whatever state you're filing in. And that means the state has to get back to you. And already sometimes they're very slow. Okay. Sometimes they're very quick. You don't know. With these unprecedented times, is opening up an LLC going to take longer potentially. Okay. Potentially. And that's why I was kind of taking my time to answer this, because it's not the best of news, right? Opening up an LLC, opening up a business right now could take a little bit longer because the states have to get back to you and approve the articles of organization. Yeah. Should you be able to open a business right now? Yeah, absolutely. Right. Of course. You should be able to open business. Okay. But it might take a little longer. I assume I would have to look, but I would assume most states are probably still doing that. Right. But you would have to take a look, double check with your state, see what's what, and all that good stuff. And there are many incorporating lawyers out there, and this isn't a substitute for legal advice. Check with your incorporating lawyers. They can help. But if you want to do it on your own, I'm sure there are other methods out there as well. Nancy Curtis, thanks for the knowledge. Thanks for the acknowledgement. Yeah, you're very welcome, Nancy. You're very welcome. Cat, Michigan. All right. Cat or Kate? I'm pretty sure it's Cat because it's not the. Interested in signing up for the Awesome Live group? You can do so. We're standing by now. People in the office now, right? Waiting on your call. Cat, Michigan. Okay. Matter of fact, I should jump on with the team. Brom, I'm telling you, brother. Next time this live, got to make sure my chat with the team is open so they know what's going on. Let's see. Luke and CC are standing by right now on a Saturday. That's right. Just for the VIP, just for the people that know, right? Just for the people that know, are in the know, okay? My brother Brandon. All right. Bobby Johnson. Talking about more of North America. Bobby, okay. Maybe you missed this. We've had talks about this earlier, but can you dispute student loans that are shown as derogatory? That's messing me up. Yes, people have disputed student loans. People have gotten negative, nasty, erroneous, unverified student loans off. Okay. Blackbeard Dave on here is one of them. Aaron House is one of them. I got people email me all the time. You can take a look at the videos here on people who can do it and who've done it. Okay. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. All right. Let's see what the team is talking about there. Okay. Standing by. Standing by. Thing happened to me too. AUs, trade lines, and secure loans, credit cards. Willie. Okay, yes. So you got all the negative, nasty, erroneous items off. I was talking to a client the other day, right? You also want to put on good, positive history. Just like Alpha was talking about here. Yes, you can do authorized user. You could use something like My Jewelers Club card, New Coast Direct. These are primary trades. Self lender, right? Selfinc.com. I'm going to put these on here. My Jewelers Club card, 5K, right? And due to some of the outstanding, unprecedented times here going on, you know, they're taking My Jewelers Club card, taking a little longer to ship the products, taking a little longer to get things out as expected due to this crisis. But now's the time. Build now, right? Build now. Come out the other side of this healthier and ready to rock and roll, ready to hit the ground running. Yeah? Okay. Self Inc. People have asked me, they're like, hey, you know, what secured card? Well, if you really got to get a secured card, I like the Capital One secured card. The reason why is they will eventually up your limit without you necessarily putting in more for a deposit. Okay. Yeah. Everyone, you know, everyone's a little different. And they also will eventually convert it into an unsecured card. Once in that Capital One family, they tend to be pretty free and open with their lending. All right. You're very welcome, Willie Dixon. You're very welcome. Telearm banks are still processing loans. Banks are still I mean, what are they? Almost free loans now. Let me see what these loan rates are. This is interesting. I know the Fed slashed to zero, which means they can loan to banks for almost nothing. But I don't know what they're charging the consumer. You know what I mean? What are they charging the consumer? Right? Let's take a look at this. Navy Fed. I'm sure this is not, this is not publicized yet. As of March 21st. Oh, today? Okay. A new vehicle, Navy Federal Credit Union, 1.79%. 1.79%. Wow. Now I got to join Navy Fed Credit Union. Holy cow, 1.79%. Rates based on evaluation of credit history, so your rate may differ, as they say, but that's crazy. Okay. Where do I go for business credit, Eric? Right here, www.algbusinesscredit.com. All right. ALG Business Credit. Fikri, hope I pronounce this right. Fikri Williams is back. Navy Fed is basically giving away money. Oh, maybe Patricia, we didn't get that. All right, you are interested. TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com. All right. Oh no, my authorized user maxed out my card. My score dropped 160 points. Should I get off of that authorized user? Yes. So you were an authorized user, K Manning, and they max it out. Yes, get off of that. Get off of that now. Okay. All right. We actually have a special letter for that in that case. But yeah, you don't want that on your report anymore. Read this to you. They're gonna pay it off, and this is the thing about that. You gotta be able to trust these individuals who are putting you on as AU. You gotta know what's going on, right? And most individuals are, trusting of other people. But when it comes to business, this is just business, right? It's nothing personal. But when it comes to business, make sure you cross all your T's and dot all your I's, right? Make sure you know what is going on. Yeah. It's nothing personal. And I think that's the thing. Oh, well, put you on as AU and it feels personal. It's business. It's just business. It has nothing to do. Do you like the person? Do you trust the person? It's like, hey, this is how I do business. I always ask all these questions. I want to know what's going on. My personal life might be a little different, right? But when we talk about business, we're talking about business. It's different. All right, let me pull up this. I'm getting distracted here talking about business. Okay. Authorized user removal. Okay. Do validation letters to the collectors need to be notarized? No, you don't have to notarize them. It could help. But sending a letter to the collector, a validation letter, no, that's not mandatory. No, but it could be helpful. All right. Authorized user. Okay. Fair Credit Reporting Act, Section 603. Firm offer of credit or insurance. The term firm offer of credit or insurance means any offer of credit or insurance to a consumer that will be honored if the customer is determined based on information on a consumer report on the customer that meets specific criteria, so forth and so on. Okay. All of this right here goes on to say that in accordance with Section 603 of the Fair Credit Report, only information on credit issued to such a consumer is allowed. If you're an authorized user, you do not necessarily, right? You do not fall under these categories. You're not responsible for that credit line. You didn't receive the credit. You didn't get the firm offer of credit. There's a very specific letter. If somebody maxes you out, and screws up credit with their credit, and you're the AU, you can send a very special letter in, okay? Yes, K. Manning. Yep, you can send that letter. Let's see what else we got. This is an interesting question. It's been a while since I've sent my second dispute letter. Can I send a third dispute letter anyway? Okay. So, kind of in the middle of the process, right? I've gotten questions like this before. Hey, sent out the first letter, got a few things off, got to send the second letter out, got a couple things off, but I still need to do this dispute process. But, life got in the way, things happen. We're going through unprecedented times, uncertain times. I don't have time to send out the other letter, right? Or something happened. Even before this, I didn't have time to send out the second letter and the third letter. Where do I go? What do I do? You're usually good, okay? If it hasn't been, a whole year, it hasn't been a whole year, usually pretty good, okay? A few months, you could probably send your next round, okay? If it's been longer than a few months, you might need to start out, but even then, you might be okay. You start to push it when it's closing in beyond 6 months, 8 months, a year. It's a few months, you're fine, okay? But we want to stay on this, okay? You want to stay on this over and over and over, okay? You want to stay on every 30 days, every 30 days, okay? Hi, again, someone is saying, hi. I get to going. Sometimes I miss these questions, Eagle One. I'm telling you, individuals are saying, hey, man, what's going on? Please email me. I put my email here. I want you to email me. I want you to get your questions answered, right? I apologize if I don't see it, right? I'm scrolling through the live chat. I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting to everyone in, the order and all this good stuff. And then I get to talking and get to rolling. And then I miss the question. Okay. Where is the question? Let me see. Eagle One, it says, I don't see. Yeah. See, I don't see the question. I'm scrolling through. Maybe it didn't pop up. Okay. Eagle One saying, okay. Actually, it's actually not it's just a statement. Yeah, 4 days before they haven't responded to you, you go on. You can send your non-response letters saying 4 days before it runs out on their time. And they have 4 days though, you know. Wait, see what happens 4 days. If not, you send your non-response letters, okay? And again, I apologize. I want to see everybody's question. I want to do this. What's what I'm here for. I really do. Please email me if somehow I go through this and you got questions and I'm you know, I miss it. I do apologize. Do goodwill letters work for collections? Collections are negative, nasty, erroneous items. You want to dispute the negative, nasty, erroneous, unverified collection off your report. It will never be positive. It will never be positive. Goodwill letters are for a couple late payments, right? That potentially, allegedly, were on your good lines of credit that are still open, or they're closed now, and that you want to maintain all the good positive history. So you send a goodwill letter, and it has worked, and it has worked for me, and it has worked. It can work for you, and you get these late payments turned back to positive. They can't be able to substantiate these things. They have to be able to substantiate, and you get in all this good credit. A collection, or a collector is never going to be positive. Ever, never, ever, never, ever, never, ever, never, never, never. It's never going to be positive. So a goodwill letter isn't useful. Okay. All right. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. I'm going to put my emails here again. All right. I want everyone to email me if you need help. I want you to. I want to be there for you. During these times, I'm here for you. Working. I'm going to get back on these emails actually right now. So what I'm going to get back to, I'm going to make sure that everyone is going to come out in a better position, right? Better position with their credit. These are unprecedented times. Be safe. Stay healthy. All right. A lot of love to you all. All right. I look forward to these weekends with you. It's wonderful. No, we're going to be okay. We're going to be just fine. Everything is going to be A-okay. We're doing great. We are doing great. Okay. I have to get going now. But you can always email me. Remember, we can do this work for you at the Awesome Life Group. If you want to do it yourself, you get the email support as well, 609credit.com. Much love. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.